The team dynamics in Ferrari in 2021 that will see current driver Charles Leclerc partnered by new signing Carlos Sainz has been a hot topic of debate. Sainz recently said that he will not be playing second fiddle to Leclerc. The team's principal Mattia Binotto has now given his take on the matter. I'm your host Dylan Shelley, and first up on Formula World, how Ferrari will decide who is number one. Many in F1 feel that Sainz is good enough to be a threat for Leclerc right away in 2021 and maybe even challenge for the title. Binotto gave his thoughts on how Sainz may find his 2021 season. Is Sainz a candidate for the title in 2021? I think that the first year is more difficult because he still has to get to know the car and the team. Sainz has been signed for a 2-year deal, and Binotto explained why. That's also why we didn't offer him a 1-year contract, but I'm sure that he's very fast and can become world champion in the end. He also suggested that Ferrari would still be happy if Sainz is on Leclerc's level right away. We would be happy if he participates at the highest level, like Charles, and helps Ferrari to win the Constructors' title. He then hoped that everything goes smoothly between the two and added that even if it doesn't, he is there as team principal to manage things and ensure that Ferrari's interests are protected. Everything will go smoothly, and if those moments are there, it's my job. But you have to be positive. Charles becomes stronger, and the more time passes, the more he understands the importance of participating in Ferrari. He concluded by further emphasising that the team will always have precedence over the drivers, while also confirming that the driver pecking order will be decided on the track. The first thing is to have 2 good drivers. Team spirit is important. You have to make sure that Ferrari comes first, and I think that on track you will see who is number 1 and number 2. It has always been like that. Hamilton and Vettel professional enough to work together. Many F1 fans are hoping that Mercedes sign current Ferrari driver Sebastian Vettel for 2021 so that Vettel and reigning world champion Lewis Hamilton can race in equal machinery as teammates. Mercedes technical director James Allison, however, has revealed that Vettel does not really fit into the current scheme of things at Ferrari. The first and most obvious thing to be said is that we currently have 2 very good drivers and we have options for other strong drivers, so it is not very easy to imagine that Vettel will suddenly drive for the team. He did add that if it were to still happen, Hamilton and Vettel are professional enough to find a way to work together. If it were to happen, I think both men would find a way to make it work. Lewis is a phenomenal driver, and Sebastian also has quite a few nice performances under his belt. I'm sure the professionals in both of them will make it work. He concluded by suggesting that they have plenty other options to look at before Vettel comes into the picture. I just find it very difficult to imagine that the many strong options we currently have will disappear like snow in the sun. Fast feed. F1 Managing Director Ross Brawn feels that McLaren and Williams have had less performance in recent years, which puts them in this difficult situation. He also revealed that they are now looking at what the next powertrain should look like and thinks that that's the opportunity to get new manufacturers involved. He also thinks there's still quite a lot of volatility in the situation in different countries, so until that stabilises and we can see where the situation is, it's difficult to commit to more races. Mattia Binotto feels that having the sprint race only on the second race weekend on the same circuit would have been a solution to attracting more fans. Former F1 driver Jean Alesi feels that Sebastian Vettel gave everything to become world champion with Ferrari and failed. Daimler CEO Ola Källenius is of the opinion that Formula 1 is fantastic and is a sport that he grew up with. The sport is big, magical, and a great sign for Mercedes. Former F1 driver Nico Hülkenberg has confirmed that the Formula 1 book is certainly not closed yet. If there's a good option, he will think about it. The break is nice, but he also wants to race again. Vanessa Meijs, the CEO of the Belgian Grand Prix, has confirmed that their current contract with F1 has been extended until 2022. Hungary circuit director Jule Zsolta has revealed that the rights fee for a race without fans is a fragment of the one they pay in case of an open event. Racing Point team principal Otmar Zafnauer feels that it will obviously not be the same without fans in the stands, and F1 will miss their enthusiasm and support very much. And McLaren's Lando Norris thinks that it will be difficult for everyone to have 3 race weekends in a row, and added that it's good to race again, but there will also be a lot of challenges. Could Vettel and Hamilton amicably work together? Be sure to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.